In the heart of Atlanta's elite Crestwood Academy, where chandeliers cast golden light over marble floors, a storm was brewing. It was August 2018, and Marcus Thompson, a 16-year-old black scholarship student from the cracked sidewalks of Vine City, stepped into a world that didn't want him. His sneakers scuffed the polished atrium, his dreadlocks tucked under a school cap, and his eyes burned with a coder's focus. He carried a battered Chromebook and a bronze keychain, a circuit board etched with promise, a gift from his mentor, Dr. Clara Evans. But the venomous sneers of wealthy parents, led by the powerful Winthrop family, were poised to test his resolve. This is the story of how Marcus turned their disdain into dust, buying their sprawling mansion and forging a legacy that shook Atlanta's elite. It's a tale of resilience, brilliance, and justice that will grip you, make you question privilege, and leave you cheering for a kid who refused to break. The grand atrium of Crestwood Academy pulsed with privilege. Portraits of white alumni stared down from oak-paneled walls, and students in crested blazers chattered like heirs to empires. Marcus, born in Vine City where streetlights flickered over asphalt lots and gospel choirs at Mount Zion Baptist poured hope into humid nights, had earned his place through a citywide STEM contest at 14. His coding talent, spotted by Dr. Evans, a Spelman College professor, shone through hackathons and late-night debugging in community centers. His keychain, given after his first hackathon win at 13 for an app connecting food banks, was his talisman. His mother, Loretta, a MARTA bus driver with calloused hands, texted him, "Shine, son. You're built for this." But as Marcus crossed the atrium, the Winthrops, Edward, a hedge fund titan, and Vivian, a socialite with pearls like a noose, stood by the dean's office, their gazes cold. "That's the scholarship kid," Edward muttered, his Rolex glinting. "A diversity quota." Vivian's lips curled. "He doesn't belong here, Edward. Look at him, dreadlocks, cheap shoes." Their son, Spencer, a junior, smirked nearby with his clique, muttering, "He'll flunk out by Christmas." Marcus's chest tightened, but he kept his stride even, the keychain warm in his palm. In AP Computer Science, his Python script for a physics simulation earned rare praise from Ms. Grayson, a stern teacher. "College-level work, Marcus," she said. Spencer scoffed. "Lucky guess, scholarship kid." But Marcus coded on, his terminal glowing green. His side project, Learn Free, a platform to deliver free education to underserved schools, was taking shoppy, quiet rebellion against the Winthrop scorn. At a fundraising gala, parents whispered, "He's dragging the school's reputation down." Their bias tightened around Marcus's dreams like a chain. Dr. Evans, visiting for a STEM workshop, cut through the noise. "Marcus's code could change lives if you'd see past your prejudice," she told Edward. Vivian's voice dripped venom. "He's out of place, Clara. Crestwood's for legacy, not charity cases." Marcus's heart thundered, but he stood tall, his app a spark ready to blaze. A school-wide tech contest hosted by Georgia Tech loomed, offering a $50,000 prize and investor connections. Marcus's Learn Free was a beacon against Spencer's derivative social media app, backed by Edward's network. Marcus coded through nights in Vine City's community center, Loretta's prayers his shield, Dr. Evans's faith his sword. On September 5, 2018, Crestwood's auditorium buzzed with anticipation. Marcus presented Learn Free's dashboard interactive lessons, real-time analytics, scalable to 100,000 users. It delivers free education to underserved schools, projecting access for 1 million students in 5 years, he said, his Atlanta drawl thick. A venture capitalist whispered, "This kid's a unicorn." Edward, in the back, muttered, "Overhyped." Vivian sneered, "He'll crash." Spencer's smirk faded as his app flopped. The judges awarded Marcus the prize, and a VC, Sarah Klein, offered $1 million for a seed round. The auditorium roared, Loretta weeping, Dr. Evans beaming. Marcus's sister, Kayla, 13, filmed for X, her live stream hitting 8 million views. Tech bias trended as comments erupted, "Black genius." Winthrop's out. The rise was grueling. Marcus scaled Learn Free, onboarding 50,000 users and partnering with HBCUs like Morehouse and Spelman. Nights blurred in Vine City, his Chromebook glowing under flickering fluorescence. The Winthrop scorn linger parents at a PTA meeting whispered, "He's dragging Crestwood's name." But Marcus's app was a shield, serving 100,000 students by 2020. VCs doubled their offer to $2 million, valuing LearnFree at $10 million. Spencer Zapp tanked, his father's network useless. Vine City rallied Mount Zion's choir prayed. Loretta's MARTA colleagues fundraised for servers, and Ms. Pearl, an elder, spread news at the corner store. Marcus is our star, she said. Dr. Evans's Spelman lab became his base. You're their reckoning, she told him. By 2023, LearnFree was a $500 million juggernaut, serving 50 million students globally, with partnerships from UNESCO to Google. Marcus, now 22, stood in LearnFree's sleek Atlanta boardroom on July 15, 2023, negotiating a deal that would shake the city. The Winthrop's Buckhead Mansion, a 25,000-square-foot fortress of marble and chandeliers, was on the tabli of $15 million fire sale to escape foreclosure. Edward's hedge fund had collapsed under fraud probes, their legacy crumbling. Marcus, in a tailored charcoal suit, faced Edward and Vivian, their faces pale. His keychain, tucked in his pocket, was a quiet vow. Loretta sat among observers, her eyes glistening. Kayla, now 19, and a Clark Atlanta freshman, filmed, her live stream hitting 50 million views. They scorned him. Now he's buying their mansion. Edward leaned forward, his Rolex dulled. Your offer's a lowball, Thompson. We're not desperate, boy. Vivian's diamonds dimmed under LEDs. You don't belong in Buckhead, scholarship kid. This is our legacy. Spencer, a struggling grad student, muttered, you got lucky. Marcus's heart burned, but he met their eyes. My offer's fair, $15 million cash, closing in 48 hours. Or the bank takes your mansion. Your legacy's on borrowed time, not mine. His CFO, Priya Shah, slid the contract forward. Sign, Mr. Winthrop, or lose everything. The room's silence was electric. Edward's hand trembled. Vivian turned away, tears welling. Their lawyer nodded grimly. Edward signed, the contract's thud echoing like a gavel. The mansion was Marcus's, a canvas for LearnFree's innovation hub, where Vine City coders and global visionaries would build a future unbound by gates. The room erupted. Priya high-fived coders. Loretta embraced Dr. Evans. Kayla's stream hit 100 million views. Tech Bias roared. Black billionaire. Winthrop's humbled. Vine City glowed. Mount Zion hosted vigils. Community centers buzzed with coding boot camps. Ms. Pearl wept. Marcus is our pride. Loretta organized a tech expo at her church, her hands no longer calloused but lifting laptops for kids. Marcus walked the mansion's grounds that evening, its marble cold, its chandeliers dim a husk of the Winthrop's pride, now his vision's canvas. Loretta joined him. You built a world, son. Dr. Evans followed. This is your legacy, Marcus. On October 15, 2023, Marcus stood at the Atlanta Tech Summit, his keynote unfolding before 15,000 SoulScoders, investors, Vine City elders. Holographic screens replayed LearnFree's impact. 150 million students served, $25 billion in educational equity unlocked, a Nobel nomination. His voice rang out. This crown isn't mine alone. It's Vine City's, Atlanta's, every kid they chain with scorn. Code your truth, no shade, condemn your light. The hall surged, students raising laptops like torches, Ms. Pearl weeping. Kayla's stream hit 400 million views. Marcus is our king. He launched the Thompson Tech Academy in Vine City, funded by his wealth, teaching kids on the lots where he dreamed. Kids like Jamal, 11, wrote apps, eyes wide. I want to be like Marcus. The Winthrops faded. Edward and Vivian erased, Spencer humbled, seeking Marcus's mentorship. You were right, Thompson, he admitted. Marcus nodded. Build something real, Spencer. Marcus's legacy was a chainbreaker. LearnFree's $2.5 billion valuation, partnerships with the UN and Microsoft, and AI-driven lessons lit a path for millions. Vine City pulsed with hackathons, jazz clubs hosted fundraisers, and Loretta's expos united Atlanta's grit with its tech scene. Marcus's keychain, forged in Vine City's heart where laptops hummed and redemption sang, was his crown. His fight, a constellation lighting the world, proved no scorn could dim a dreamer's fire. What did Marcus's story stir in you? His triumph over the Winthrop's scorn raises hard questions about prejudice and injustice in America. Did the Winthrops get what they deserved? Or does their downfall spark sympathy? Share your thoughts in the comments. Take a stand on prejudice, privilege, or resilience. Your voice matters in this fight for justice.